Don't scroll just yet. This might be exactly what you need to hear today. What if your favorite video game could secretly teach you how to change your life? 2 years ago, I had this bad habit of waking up late for work. Every morning played out the same way. I'd roll out of bed, drag myself through the day, get things done just enough to get by, then count the hours until I could log off. Evenings, I played video games. That was the cycle. Work game, sleep. Fast forward to now. I still play a ton of video games, but now I wake up early. I study, I write. Every morning before my 9 to 5 starts. These small changes led to a new job, a 4% salary bump, an apartment I don't have to share with strangers. Life didn't magically get easier. It got busier, but in the best possible way. So how did I make the switch? Well, I started looking at self-improvement like a video game. Because in most games, we pick a main mission, a quest, and then we level up along the way. There are side quests too, and they're fun-rooting and help us grow. When we complete them, we gain skills, perks, and sometimes even new tools. They hit us with a little dopamine and keep us hooked. They make the bigger mission easier and more fun. Last year, my main quest was becoming a cloud engineer. The only way to do that was to learn the exact skills required for that job and to apply them like I was already doing the work. My sub-goals. They were the stages of that journey. Learning to program, understanding APIs, getting comfortable with databases. Each time I learned something new and put it into practice, it felt like unlocking a new ability, like adding a new move to my in-game character. What's your main quest right now? When we fail in games, when we lose, die, get stuck, it hits us hard. We feel frustrated. Sometimes we want to rage quit. But more often than not, we keep trying because we know we can beat it. And that's not motivation, that's programming. The game pushes our buttons just right. We hate to lose. So we try again, we get better. Back when I lived with 5 roommates, it was chaos. I didn't want to plan when to cook. The kitchen was always full. I didn't want to check if the living room was empty before inviting someone over. I craved space. I craved peace. Every time I thought about wanting my own apartment, it triggered something. It reminded me to go study. It reminded me why I needed to earn more. It gave me something to push against. And that helped more than any productivity book ever could. Before I built new habits, I had just moved to a new town. I didn't know anyone. It could felt lonely, but I saw it as a window of opportunity. No distractions, just time and boredom. That boredom turned out to be powerful. It gave me focus, and that focus became my superpower. My rituals shifted. I stopped staying up late playing games. I started going to bed early, so I could study and hit the gym before work. It was a small trade-off that made a massive difference. Let's be real, studying after a full workday is hard. You get home, you're tired, and it's so tempting to just open TikTok or binge YouTube. You know it's not helping your goals, but it feels deserved. It feels like a reward. But here's the thing, no self-help book is going to make you study. At some point, you just have to decide to get up, sit down, and do the work. There are tools, though, that help me become more consistent. I started with a time blocking app. I mapped out every morning, wake up at 6 a.m., shower 15 minutes, brush teeth 5 minutes, study session 45 to 60 minutes. Later on, I added James Clear's Atomic Habits app into my workflow to help me build toward a new goal, writing online. Tracking my progress reminded me I was moving forward, even when I didn't feel it. Some days felt flat, like nothing I studied actually stuck. But when I tracked it, when I saw my progress laid out, it became like an XP bar in a game. It made me want to keep going. In games, leveling up is visual. You earn points, unlock perks, see the progress. So I gave myself that same kind of feedback. I used Notion to document every new skill I learned from my cloud engineer journey. I compared what I knew to real job descriptions, ticking off every skill I needed. Eventually, that checklist became complete. And here's what I learned: gamification isn't just for fun. It's what helped me stay consistent. Even with a full-time job, tracking goals, blocking time, and seeing my growth at everything more doable. Finding our goals takes time. It's not always clear what we want. But once you figure it out, once you lock in on that main quest, building habits is how you win the game.